I can put that on my wall for sure. Just because I'm a gun guy, I love pretty looking, decent pistols. Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you one really nice replica that came from RWA Airsoft and Nighthawk Custom. If you're a 1911 platform fanboy, this could be really interesting video for you. If you're not a 1911 platform fan, today we may change that. The one and only War Hawk from Nighthawk Custom and RWA. Pretty nice carton box, really nice engraving. You have the logo, both of the RWA Airsoft and Nighthawk Customs. You have the trademarks. Nothing fancy. What we have inside is some, I guess, low regulation notice for customs or something like this. Then we have some clumsy printed manual or safety instruction, I would say, but it does look like a French. I don't know French, but it does look like a French. However, I did order the pistol from a French website, so I'm pretty sure this is coming from the retailer itself. Else, it just doesn't match the brand and everything else. We have a pistol. Let's put it aside for a second. And that's all. And you get just a single War Hawk Nighthawk Custom 1911 in a box. I can live with that. Here it is. War Hawk. This baby cost me something around 150 euros. So it's somewhere similar, I believe, in dollars in USA. So this one is pretty far away from $1,000 pistol. And at the same time is fully licensed. It comes from the same brand, from the same manufacturer, and I can tell you that even has some amazing features. Quick specs check. Total weight 900 grams, total length of 250 millimeters, full metal, platform 1911, magazine capacity 26 rounds. I even believe you can squeeze 28, and you have a power delivery of around 280 FPS. Quick features check. Fiber optic on the front, compatible with both green gas and CO2 magazines. However, the platform is shipped with a green gas magazine. It has Tokyo Murray spec internals. That means if you ever need to upgrade or swipe an internal part of that pistol, you can use Tokyo Murray 1911 or High Kappa part, and it should work as charm here. Actually, you can get Tokyo Murray High Kappa lower and put it on that one, or get the upper, the slide, and put it on that one. In both cases, it should work if you ever need such a hybrid or whatever animal you want to call it. And the pistol is fully licensed with all the trademarks from Nighthawk Customs, plus blowback, hop-up adjustable, and semi-automatic only. By the way, press on the subscribe button because I'm working on one really cool 6-hour video that will come in the next weeks and you don't want to miss it. Nighthawk Custom, War Hawk. Let's go from top to bottom. Fiber optic front sight with plain black one at the back. The color on the fiber optic is a little bit dim for me. I would like it a little bit more crisp and saturated, but anyway, for aiming it looks pretty good. Between the two sides we have top slide serrations right here. At the same time, at the back we have serrations on the rear side and on the back of the slide itself, which improve the contrast at the back of the pistol. The slide itself has this what's called aggressive 3-cut angular slide design, or this is that angle right here at the top of the slide. Usually the 1911s have that round slide at the top. This one has 3-cut angular design, obviously, whatever you want to call it. However, for me it looks a little bit more modern and improves the contrast of the pistol itself. That design decision is not only for the aesthetic look of the pistol, but also in order to reduce the weight of the slide and to make it a little bit more snappier. Going down on the slide, we have front and rear slide serrations for easier reloads. They're pretty deep and they do the job pretty fine. Plus also you can use the rear sight. You can reload that pistol from whatever position you want. By the way, the sound from the slide rack, it's really nice. It's solid, it's metal, and there is this metal click at the end you can hear it. Really love it. Then we have the trademarks and the engravings. Nighthawk Custom on the left side. That's the only one here. And then we have War Hawk and Nighthawk Customs, Berryville, USA, and a serial number, I believe, right here. Pretty nicely engraved, and they look pretty good. I do like the engravings and the design. It's not too much, it's just enough. I'm not sure what's the inner barrel here for that specific pistol, but I really enjoy the front look of the gun. Actually, the pistol comes in two versions. A railed version, which is that one right here, and a non-rail one for the people that doesn't like it, doesn't need it, or for me, the rail version improves the overall look and makes it a little bit more modern in my eyes, for me personally. Not that I use so many accessories or even if I use it all. But on this pistol, I believe a small flashlight will look pretty nice. Standard slide release from the left side. We have safety only on the left side. Also, it has a really nice click and it does require a little bit of pressure to switch it. The trigger, I believe, is standard 1911 trigger, solid metal one. There is a little bit of wobble on it. There is no hard stop, no wall on the trigger. It's not so soft, but it just goes slowly and it fires at some point. It's really hard to manage where the wall is and where is the point of trigger. The movement itself, it's pretty short, maybe 3-4 millimeters at maximum. Good job for that one. However, it's that soft, mushy feeling. I believe that feeling of the trigger is the 1911 style because I saw it already on a few high kappas, including the Tokyo Murray. However, I didn't have any other experience with 1911's pistol so far. That's why I believe it's coming from the model itself. I'm just fan of the Glock trigger and I love the hard wall there. The hammer is full metal and it has really solid metal sound. We have safety beaver tail, of course. Metal mag release only on the left side again. There is no ambidextrous controls here. It does look small and tiny if you judge it by the look itself. However, it feels and works pretty fine. It does require a little bit of pressure. I don't think you're gonna have any issues dropping your magazine unintentionally. There is a cut on the grip itself for your thumb. I don't know if it's just for the mag release, but it's the exact placement for that operation. And for sure, that cut here improves the overall experience and makes the operation easier. However, there is no such cut on the left side. Again, that's the right side, huh? That should be the left. So let's talk about the grip. The grip is really good. I love it. I believe the grip is narrower than any high kappas. The high kappas are usually too big for me, so that one feels a little bit better. Not better, it actually feels pretty great. There is enough space for my second hand, right here. Also my thumbs ends up right here after the slide release, so there is nothing on my way there, there is nothing on my finger here, and it's pretty comfortable. It's either wood or plastic. This is the Green Gas 1911 single stack version magazine. The magazine looks pretty tiny, however it feels really solid and it's heavy for its size. At the same time, it feels like it's just metal. I just don't know where they put the gas, literally. Just to give you an example, this is the high kappa standard dual stack magazine. Considering the size of that tiny magazine, you cannot compare it and you cannot expect to have the gas efficiency of big high kappas or some other pistols like Glock 17, for example. So considering the size of this small magazine, I would expect to give me around 30 shots or one magazine. And I'm pretty sure you should be able to do that, else why they will give you 26 BBs in a magazine if you cannot finish them. However, there is one big negative on this Green Gas magazine. The spring catch is really small, plastic piece right here, and it's on the same level as the magazine, and it's really tricky to get it down and to load BBs. Literally, you can break a couple of nails if you try that approach. And down here is the insertion point, so you need to pull it all the way down in order to use your speed loader and load the magazine. And the platform also supposed to work with CO2 magazine. There is space for it, so it's advertised to be compatible with the KJ Works CO2 1911 magazines. It feels snappy, it has nice kick. It's not like the hardest kicks out there, but keep in mind this is full metal pistol with full metal slide. It's pretty heavier than some other pistols, and it feels like 3-4 times the weight of the Tokyo Moroi High Kappa slide, which is fully plastic. So yeah, actually I do like it. The metal solid sound from the slide, from the hammer itself and everything else, it's pretty good, pretty decent. There is pretty decent click when you're inserting the magazine. We have a magwell right here. A little bit tiny magwell, I guess so. Looks like. Let's check for wobbles. The slide itself has a millimeter of free space. Most of the sound, I believe, is coming from the barrels itself. The outer barrel is not fixed, as you can see. You will have a noise, but the sound is solid metal again, and it's pretty decent. I can live with that for sure. The paint, especially on the frame and the slide itself, for me looks really great. It's not glossy, it looks a little bit like matte finish. It looks like a realistic metal, and I love it. However, I'm not sure if I'll be able to show it on the video on the camera itself, but the trigger, the safety, the beaver tail, and that part of the barrel itself, right here, they're not the same paint, and they're not the same color. I would say this is, most of it is black. Those parts that I mentioned here, they're dark blue, grayish. Yeah, it literally is different color and different paint. Those parts specifically, for me, they looks a little bit cheaper and not on par. But I do like the way it came. So, final thoughts. I love fully licensed guns. And I love Nighthawk customs. So, what do you expect me to say? Literally, I love that gun. It feels fantastic, great design, and really well made. I'm gonna say it like this. Nighthawk custom pistol model with all the trademarks, hop-up adjustable, blowback, full metal, Tokyo Moroi Spets internals, working with both green gas and CO2, with fiber optic and Tareo. For that price, for $150, euros, whatever it is, this is a steal. I don't care how accurate it is, I don't care how consistent it's gonna be, you can just buy it and put it on the wall. Do not play with it, do not shoot with it, treat it as a Da Vinci painting if you want. I can put that on my wall for sure. Just because I'm a gun guy, I love pretty looking, decent pistols, and this is one of those that it's amazing. So the plan for this bad boy is I'm gonna make a few games with it, and I'm literally deciding either this one is gonna be one of my primary pistols for games and shooting and drills, or it's going straight to my wall. That's it. By the way, guys, let me know what you think about that pistol, and especially if some of you know some really decent, really nice holster for 1911, tactical one would be ideal. Also, press the subscribe button if you haven't done it already. Thank you for watching and have a great day.